Emma, thank you very
Hi.
much for coming in at break to go over this.
You're welcome.
How do you think you did on your quiz today?
I think I got some questions wrong, but I know like my extra credit did like help my grade a bit.
You did pretty good. What I'm gonna have you do right now is fill out this assessment sheet right here. So just, I'll go over it with you real quick. It's just pretty much seeing how you think you did, right? Did you understand the first part of the quiz, which was the multiple choice? Did you understand the second part of the quiz, which was the written answers? How do you think your quality of your written answers were? Did you write complete sentences? Then I want to know, what do you need help with? Like, do you need help with studying? Do you need help with more time in class? And how much, I want you to be honest with yourselves, how much did you study your notes? Okay, so there's no right or wrong answer. This is just, I want you to start thinking more about the quiz, right? That way you can crush these things, right? It'll be easier.
So do I like circle it or do I?
Yeah. So right here, let's see, move your backpack real quick. So right here, these are our goals, right? We want to get 4s, obviously. 4s means we're crushing it. 3s to 0 to 1, that's like, if I did or didn't. So understand the first part of the quiz. Did you completely understand the first part of the quiz? Did you understand the, no? Okay. Or
some parts.
Some parts, okay, so circle that. All right, I understand the second part of the quiz. You understood were the written questions clear and obvious?
Just like a little bit. I understand some parts.
Okay. And what about, do you think that you answered your questions good? Here it says, I answered my written questions easily by myself. I answered my written questions with a little difficulty.
This one.
Okay. And what do I need help with? I don't need help with my notes. I need to double check my notes and study.
Probably
I need help writing my notes.
Yeah, writing my notes.
Okay. And how much did you study your notes? Be honest. You studied for 5 hours this week? Because I think in class, we're already in class for close to an hour, right? So if you took notes Monday through Friday, you would have close to 5 hours, right? And then if you,
like 3 or 4 maybe.
3 or 4? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at that. So we're gonna put a 0 in this one because there's none. Let's add up these. 3 and 3 is
2.
6.
6?
Yeah, because this is the 3 box, so 3 and 3 is 6. And then this one's 2, 4, 6. So you get a 12?
And 0.
And a 0. So 6 and 6, 12. It's right there. You're on the right track, right? There's just a couple things we need to do to help you go over it, okay?
Okay.
So at this point, I'll pull out your test and I'll have you look at it. We're going to go over a couple of these questions together, okay?
Okay.
All right. Like we went over these pretty well before the class, and I thought you were getting most of them right, especially when we were doing the Kahoot. Name the steps that the scientists used to discover the truth. Is that you put experiment, and that is one of the steps. But the other 2 options were conclusion or a scientific method. What's the name of the entire scientific process?
B?
B's conclusion. That's going to be another one of the steps that they take.
Oh, C.
Yeah, scientific method, right? That's what the whole thing is. Go ahead and circle C. All right. All right. At the heart of the scientific method is, you put tool. They do use tools in it, but what is the heart of the scientific method? How do we find out what, by doing what? We conduct a...
I think A.
Yeah, it is an experiment, right?
Do I?
Yeah, you can just circle it. We're going to fix this.
Okay.